Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a good podcast. I am getting the one and only Stephanie Randall to today. She is coming. Happy halfway through season 2, everybody. She's coming. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I have like Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified right now. My bangs are like,
Yeah, I don't know.
here, we'll just
Foxy.
yeah, there we go. Okay. I took a shower last night and didn't do anything with my hair, so it looks like shit, but it's okay.
Okay.
God. Okay.
So inform people while we are here in this situation yet again.
My dad has COVID.
How are you? How is your father? How are you?
He's fine. He already feels better. I think he already has like his taste and smell back too.
Well, that's good. I heard he couldn't go outside today.
You heard from his Facebook?
Yeah. He said he tried to go do something and he couldn't.
He told me he was fine.
Stephanie, he's not gonna be honest with you.
I was like, how do you feel? He's like, oh, I feel better. And I was like, okay, Dad.
Well, I'm sure he's probably better than he was. But on his face, how old are y'all?
Huh?
Somebody commented how old are we?
Okay.
I am 67 and
I'm 84.
He put on his Facebook that he thought that he could go outside and do something and then he couldn't.
He never tells me the truth about how he feels, which
well,
I can't blame him because I do that stuff too.
Yeah.
So I could be like dying in any way, and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm totally fine. Don't worry about me."
Sick.
Huh?
I said unless you're car sick.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know if I'm car sick.
Let me know. I always know. This is going on like almost 6 weeks. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Of this mess.
I mean, I'm technically not quarantined because as we said, like the CDC says that if you're vaccinated and you're not symptomatic, you don't have to quarantine.
Yeah.
But I still feel like I should a little bit anyway. Like, I mean, if I have to go out, like something I have to do, but for the most part, I just don't want to be around people just in case.
Yeah.
What?
You know, I think it was 2 episodes ago we talked about how a bunch of people at my job quit.
Yeah.
There's a tractor going by. 2 more people quit today.
Who?
There's one from my office in my town and one from another town.
Well,
Getting a little, it's getting
hairy.
Yeah. It's getting a little hairy.
Has your dad said anything about cutting your pay yet?
No. Which makes me even more nervous. Catch me at McDonald's next week. I might have to move. I mean, they just keep dropping like flies.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, you could pick one of those jobs that your cousin sent you that we're thinking about doing when we leave.
Yeah.
And that pays good.
Yeah. If
so,
it's coming now.
Yeah, I think it'll be...
not as much, but almost.
Yeah, it'll be good. And then you could just sit at home in your jammers and... What? What?
That was very Caucasian of you.
What? What did I do?
Jammers.
I'm sorry.
You've never said that in your life.
I say it to the kids sometimes.
That's very funny of you. You know what I've been watching a ton of?
What? Yes.
And Katya?
Yes.
Stephanie. I'm kind of in love with Katya. Like, actually.
I saw this whole thing of them the other day where they were like selling tights or something.
Maybe.
They had like prosthetic, like huge fake legs. And they're like, let's show the people what they look like on legs. And they're just putting stockings on like amputated legs.
You know, one time somebody gave Katya a real life, like frozen real leg. And she wanted to keep it, and like the security wouldn't let her. Like, she wanted to take it.
Where did they get the leg?
A fan brought, I don't know. It's some kind of like, I don't know if it's a cadaver. I don't know, but it's real. I looked it up. Sure. And she's holding it like this, and she goes,
Oh my god. What are you gonna do? Have it stuffed?
no, it didn't need to be stuffed. It was like a whole leg, like half a leg.
Wait, it was already like cured and stuff?
It was like, what's the term?
Embalmed?
No,
Like taxidermied?
no. It's like, oh, what do you call when you freeze something? Deep freeze. What's the astronaut food called?
Astronaut food, Lord. I don't know.
No, what is it called when it's like all the air sucked out of it?
Dry freeze dried?
Freeze that.
But how do they freeze dry a leg?
I don't know, honey, but I looked it up and it's like from like the mid calf to and it's the whole foot. It's really funny.
Do you not maybe think that they were like a serial killer or something?
I think she would be into that. I've watched so many episodes, Stephanie. I'm obsessed. There's like 180 episodes. I'm on like 120, and I've only been watching it for like a week.
Oh gosh. I'm worried about
This great commentary.
I'm sorry.
If you had a drag queen name, what would it be?
I don't know.
I'm gonna write mine down.
You write yours down. I don't know.
Just something witty, something punny.
I'm not witty.
Okay. This is mine. Anal cavity. Stage. Anal cavity.
I don't know. Something like peach cobbler. I don't know.
Now, I kind of like that.
Do you really?
I have a good one. Peach cobbler.
Kind of.
I don't know. I don't like cobbler. Cobbler. That's a weird word.
I think about that. I don't know why we named that specific dessert after people who used to make shoes. Do you think about that ever? Because I think about that sometimes.
I don't do that.
I think about weird stuff.
I don't do that.
How have you been, Natalie, since we've been parted?
Stephanie, now you know the answer to this. It is unwell.
Me too. I think that's why my commentary isn't as good, because I am.
Yeah. No, been doing a lot of deep thinking. Had a nightmare last night.
What was it about?
I was in the shower and there were these kids in my bathroom, but they were ghosts. And they were throwing stuff around the room, and I was just yelling. But then I also had a dream that I was like married to Natalie Portman.
Did you already have a dream like that?
Not Natalie Portman. I've never dreamed about Natalie Portman, but I've been watching the Marvel movies and I've been watching Thor. And then I was watching Thor and I was like, Natalie Portman is good looking. And then I had a dream that I got in a car wreck, and then a bunch of people were in the car, but then they all got older when we wrecked.
This is so weird.
Right?
So cryptic. What does this mean?
I don't know.
You get a dream of someone who. What is the term when someone like tells you what your dreams mean?
That's so Raven.
She didn't do that.
Oh my God! You gotta tell me when you're starting your car.
I'm sorry. I'm hot.
It scared me. Yeah, you gotta keep that running. It is hot.
It's hot.
What will your drag name be? Peach Cobbler. You know what we need to discuss? You know what we need to let the people know about, even though a lot of the people already know?
What's
this movie? I like using this.
Oh, Shang-Chi. I was like, what are we talking about?
Shang-Chi. I want to talk about it because I have not stopped thinking about this movie since we
Me either.
So
and not just because I'm in love with Simu Lee. Do you know how to say his last name?
I do not.
It's spelled, it's like Liu or Lui, and I can't remember how to say it.
He is so good. I like.
So, first of all, he's very attractive. Second of all, he's such a good actor. He does such a good job, and it's just a really good movie for a lot of reasons.
Have you seen any like TikToks of him? He does like TikToks.
He did TikToks. I did not know that.
So cute, and I don't like
you
him.
You catch me not watching his TikToks.
Okay. Yeah, I like him, and I don't like.
He's really sweet. His I don't know, seen that he has like those stock photos that he used to pose for?
Yes, he
And
used to.
they're everywhere. And such a good attitude about it, and
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Imagine doing stock photos and then becoming
Huge.
a hero.
And then they're everywhere. Have you seen the one where he's doing Zumba?
No,
He's like this. He's like,
The Office.
it's so funny.
Have you seen the one where he's in the office?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, it's funny. But, you know, I like that. He like has character. He's not, I don't know, he's just someone who's had to work for what he has, and I think that's really cool.
Yes. I like him. I like the movie. I like Aquafina.
I thought it was really good. And I thought the characters were really well written, and like, I don't know, I don't know how to put it. I read something about it today. The girl who played his sister, do you know how a lot of times in like movies, whenever there's like a girl who's Asian in movies, she always has like a streak of color in her hair for some reason?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
They wanted to do that in the movie, and she was like, no. She's like, no.
Hot.
She is pretty, but that's like a big thing. Whenever they want to see like an Asian girl and be like, oh, she's rebellious, they always make them put like streaks of color in their hair.
Yeah.
And they wanted to put red like extensions in her hair, and she was like, I don't want to do that.
She looks good the way that her hair
is so pretty.
Lord.
At the end, when she's like building the
Oh,
empire,
up.
I was like, oh,
Boss ass bitch.
do you think she'll be like a villain or like an anti-hero, or like, what do you think is gonna happen?
I don't know. Is she gonna be in it?
I'd say so.
What is the 10 Rings now? Because the 10 Rings, they were bad.
I don't know. Maybe she'll probably still just do like the fight ring thing that she did.
Probably. I
Maybe
don't Marvel movies because I'm
watching
all in order. They were not as good as I thought they were. Some of them are not as good as I.
Some of them have problems. Some of them do have problems.
The Avengers, golden. I love the Avengers. I love that movie. Thoughts?
On the Avengers?
Yes.
Oh, I love that movie.
Good movie, right?
Oh yeah, I love the Avengers.
Or not a good movie.
I like it, but I get it. I get it. It's just nostalgic for me.
I like them all.
Yes.
Like, none of them that I've seen so far are like trash. I have not seen the second Thor movie yet, and I'm nervous about it.
I'm gonna let you know straight up.
Yeah.
It's not that great. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I'm really happy that they did what they did with Thor's character and made him like funny and cool, because I don't think I could have done another Thor movie where he was like,
Jane.
They really did a really good job with the third Thor. It's
like all of like the phase 3 Marvel movies.
Super good.
Fantastic. Earlier ones, not as good as I remember once upon a time.
I need to rewatch the Iron Man movies. They're good, right? Are they? Let me know, because I don't remember. I haven't watched them in so long.
But they're
because I remember them not being my favorite either. But they were good, but it was like, I don't know.
I don't love Iron Man himself.
Me either. I feel like he's a butt face sometimes.
You know what's really weird?
What?
I really like Iron Man and Pepper Potts.
Together? Me too. They were good together. Okay. Let me say. I didn't like Tony at the beginning, but I liked him at the end.
Yeah.
I feel like his character development was really good.
I feel like he's kind of like a stepdad figure where it's like you don't like him at first and he's kind
of.
But
then
like,
you love him. I feel like he had a really good arc.
I feel like everybody does.
Yes. People definitely get better.
As they make more movies, they get better.
Yes.
The early Captain America's pretty good.
I like Captain America, okay.
I don't know what it is. I wish I liked him more.
I like
the only good one. Do you realize that he's the only only good person
that has like a really good heart and is a really good person?
Issues in the past.
Yeah, like he's the only one.
In defense of Miss Scarlet, of Miss Black Widow, she was being mind controlled.
It's true.
But she got a rocky pass. You gotta watch Black Widow. It's so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good. I love women in movies.
I don't know, but a lot of the characters that have like rocky pasts also like, I don't know, it's understandable. Like Bucky, he didn't do none of that himself. He was forced into all that. But also, I just love him so much.
Two craps about Bucky Barnes.
I love him so much. Have you watched What If, the new show on Disney Plus?
I mean, I know what it is, but like,
it's like with the multiverse, they're doing like different stories.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I want to.
Good. It's really good. Every Wednesday, me and Dad watch the new episode. Whenever there's a new Marvel thing out, it's like me and Dad's thing. Like, we have to watch it every day. When it comes out, we watch it together.
I haven't seen that or Loki because I'm trying to watch all of the stuff and then watch Loki.
Oh, Loki's good. It's very good. I really liked it a lot. Okay, I would say I really did not really want it. Okay, I can't say it. Never mind. I'm going to spoil something and I can't say it.
Don't do this to me.
I won't say it.
Have some respect for your sister.
We'll come back to it after you watched it. We'll talk. We'll discuss. And then I'll see if you feel the same way. Because I really liked it, but then they did something and I was like, okay.
I did not care that much for Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I love
and part of it is just because I don't care for Bucky Barnes. I don't care about his character. It's the Captain America thing. I don't know why. But also, it was just kind of very drawn out.
I don't know. I really liked it.
I
loved it. I loved everything about it.
That 6 hours was like the arc was like a movie arc that was like 2 hours long, and it was 6 hours. For what?
I don't know. I really liked it. But also, I love Bucky and I love Sam and I love everybody that I love them. They're two of my favorite Marvel characters. So yeah.
Okay, let's talk about
what?
Let's talk about something that we both have the same outlook on. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because I've been yearning to talk about this.
What is it? Tell me.
Close.
Because you got close.
Oh, I did? Oh.
Yeah.
Why do I keep writing all of this on the board? This is unnecessary. I want to talk about Twilight. I want to talk about Twilight, and I want to have an in-depth discussion about it.
I'm so happy that you like Twilight. I'm so happy. I've been waiting years for someone that I love to like Twilight as much as me.
I want to go through the history of my relationship with this.
I love it.
Did I tell you that my aunt, who was like probably 30 or 40 at the time, whenever, I think it was like maybe the third Twilight movie came out, she like put me in a room and gave me her phone and she's like, you have to watch this right now. And it was one of the Twilight movies. Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
That is how my relationship started with this.
That's weird.
With this world. And I was like, this is really bad. And I was like, 11. It sucks. And then she got mad at me because I was like, I didn't like it. And then I watched the movies as I get older. There's something about them, I will say, but I'm still like, what is the big freaking deal? Then I read the first book, and I'm like, okay, this is fine. I really wasn't into it. But then, Stephanie, I read the second book. I don't know what has come over me, but I think about it constantly. But I don't even know what I'm thinking about because there's not much. It's not that good.
But I love it so much. It is terrible. Okay, it's really bad. It's really bad.
But it's also so good.
Oh, God. Listen. Okay, I'll tell you. It's like very cringy and like the relationship is toxic and everything about it is so bad.
It's
awful. I love it so much.
I feel like the author has like, I don't know, sold her soul to the devil, and she's just like scratching the back of all of our brains, but we don't know why we like it, but it's just like
we do.
Grabs you.
I love it so much.
Throat.
I was obsessed when I was younger.
Listen, I want to say something about that because I'm so glad that I did not read these when I was younger because I feel like I would have been in a coma. I feel like in a coma and I would have lost my mind. Younger and reading these like young adult, like intense, like fantasy things. I got so into it. Did I tell you one time I read Divergent and I slept with it under my pillow?
Yep.
So I could have dreams about it?
Yep.
Can you imagine if I did that with Twilight?
I was so obsessed. Okay, I liked Jacob when I was very small. I don't know. Especially in the first little bit before the whole thing with Renesmee.
Yes.
Before that, I really liked Jacob. I had the Jacob t-shirt, the Jacob book bag, the Jacob water bottle,
you had a
and I would wear them all to school at the same time.
I remember that poster in your mom's house.
Yep. I was obsessed, but then as I got older, I mean, I was like 11 or 12. I was a child, but then I was obsessed with Seth, and you haven't really met him yet, but I loved Seth.
Teeny bit.
I still love Booby Stewart to this day. I love him so much, but I don't know.
I am an Edward girl through and through.
See, I never got into Edward until here recently when I read Midnight Sun, even though he's such a little bitch, but I still
he is so dramatic. But
oh my god, you gotta read Midnight Sun. It's so funny. He's like, I love her, but I want to eat her, but I love her, and oh my god, of my cursed life. And literally his entire family's like, shut up. Like, can't handle this.
I mean, honey, if I was Edward, I would have been her a long time ago. Turn her into a vampire and we could just get it on.
He's like, okay, it's her soul. What? I don't care about her. I never understood that when I was little. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean?
Elongates her life and she has a thirst for blood, but she'll get over that.
Not really. But you just eat animals, so it's cool.
Over it. You could work in the ER like the father.
I love Carlisle. Do you love Carlisle?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Carlisle.
He's a little.
Who do you dislike the most in the Cullens? Is it Rosalie? Because I fucking hate Rosalie.
Yeah, it has. If it's in the Cullens, yeah.
I hate her.
You know who else I don't typically enjoy?
Jasper?
Well, no. I mean, yes.
Jasper, but I know he scares you.
Jasper makes me anxious. It's Jacob's father. I feel like he should have just
left her alone.
Yeah.
Like, I've got to tell you, you've got to not be with him ever. And she was like, you got to chill out, man.
Second book, when Jacob's going through the change, it's like so rude to Bella. It's like, girl, and he knew that she was getting involved in vampires. I think she can handle the werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I don't like. I don't like it.
The other werewolves are so mean. Do you also think this?
What's that? What's
Paul? Is it Paul?
Maybe. No. It's it starts with a Z. Is it Zach? That's not right.
I don't know any of them are named Zach.
No.
With a Z.
What's the guy that turned on his wife?
That's Sam.
Sam. I don't enjoy him.
No.
I don't like him around. He's kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
I want Edward. I like him.
I wish that you could have gotten into this when we were younger. Although, actually, you would have been Team Edward, and I would have been Team Jacob, and I would have
not
been fight. No,
yeah. Stephanie, I would have punched you right in the jaw. If you came up to me and we would start,
I was like, I like Jacob. You would be like,
if you came up to me in a Jacob shirt, your ass would have gotten beat. I would have it on you.
I don't know. I'm older now. I don't like Jacob anymore. I like Edward. I get it now. Even though Seth is the one. I love Seth. But I would have get it.
My body.
Do what?
What
did you say?
I said I want his icy hands on my body.
Oh God. It's so cringy.
Oh, it's disgusting. What tempts you more, my blood or my body? Shut up. I can't believe that's an actual line in the book. I could believe it if you told me that was in the movies because they're so awful. But that's in the book.
My favorite thing in the movie that's like cringy is when he's like, better hold on, Spider Monkey.
Oh. What about Bella? Where the hell have you been, little guy?
That's from New Moon and I love it.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
That's so funny.
Nasty. Bella,
You know what character I think a lot about from the movies?
What?
Mike.
Oh! That girl from The Walking Dead is
Yeah, Rose, she's in it.
there are so many, and Anna Kendrick, isn't she in it?
Mm-hmm.
There are so many people in that movie. It's really weird.
Oh, I love it so much.
In real life.
Do what?
I feel like I'm Mike Newton in real life.
I love Mike Newton. How you liking the rain, girl?
Taking the L's everywhere I go.
Oh God. In Midnight Sun, Edward wants to kill Mike Newton all the time, and it's really funny. Because he talks to Bella and he's like, I wish I could kick him through the wall and murder him, and he's like, but he's just a child.
Oh my lord. It's not dramatic.
He's so dramatic.
You know what I'm looking forward to now?
What?
I'm looking forward to seeing the transitional arc from before Spencer, the new movie about Princess Diana. Before that comes out, we need to watch Twilight to see Kristen Stewart evolve with a capital E. Can you imagine doing Twilight and then doing Diana Spencer?
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like she's a better actor than she was.
me? Can you imagine if she came up in Diana Spencer movie and she was like, what just happened to
That's
you?
how she is. That's how she acts. She's like having spaz every 2 minutes in the movie.
She's like,
I-
she comes up to like Prince Charles. Is that his name?
Charles?
She comes up to her husband, like Prince Charles or whatever, or King Charles, whatever his name is, and she's like, do you want my blood or my body?
Yeah.
And he's like, neither, I don't like you and you're gonna die soon.
Do you think that they'll talk about that in the movie?
Oh, they better.
They'll be like, I think someone's trying to kill me.
They're doing this without doing it right.
This is how it all comes out that the queen killed her.
I think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna talk about that, and then like the director's gonna die.
Everybody dies. Someone's gonna protect Kristen Stewart.
Oh, she's gotta
get killed. The queen's gonna kill her.
Oh my god! I could have been her like long lost sister. She looks just
like her.
Insane. She's gonna have to change her name.
To what? To what?
To Bella, or she can change it to Crystal.
Kristen Stewart. Oh
Ew.
What?
Stew.
Crystal New?
Crystal Stew. She can come live with me. I'll protect her. I will protect her, and I will protect her Oscar that she's going to win. I'm projecting it now. You know what I'm afraid of, though? You know what I'm really afraid of?
What?
I'm really afraid that Jodie Comer is going to get nominated for the Oscar for The Last Duel.
And then so is Kristen Stewart.
And I'm going to have a hard time. I have a real hard time.
When does Spencer come out? They're coming out really soon, don't they?
The Last Duel comes out October the 15th, and I think Spencer comes out like the first weekend in November, I think.
Ooh.
There are so many good movies coming out for the rest of the year. You know what I think is happening?
What?
I think now that the theaters are opening back up and stuff, because like these movies were supposed to come out like last year and whatnot, and now they're like pushing all of them. They're just like here, and there's so many good things coming out.
I'm so excited.
Like
I'm so excited.
In a year.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
So good.
Turtles.
Turtles is gonna be so good.
The Eyes of Tammy Faye comes out this weekend. I'm excited. Lamb, that horror movie.
I want to see that so bad.
You want to know what they? Oh, Stephanie. Oh, we have to talk about it today. Did you see the little teaser trailer for Don't Worry, Darling with Florence Pugh and her?
No, I didn't see it.
Afterward, yes. It's a teaser. It doesn't come out until next September.
Does it have his hairstyles? Is he in the teaser?
Yes. For a second, and he's making out with Florence Pugh, and they're singing, and it's hot as fuck. You have to watch it, and then you have to call me, because I had full body convulsions. It's so good. And I'm so excited. It's going to be Oh my god! You know who Olivia Wilde is?
What's she been in?
A bunch of, I don't know. She's a director now. Her and Harry Styles are together.
I know who she is. I know.
Movie that he's in, the Don't Worry Darling.
She's directing it?
She's directing it.
I wonder how that's going. Do what?
That's how they met, I think.
Oh.
I don't know if I like it.
Why don't you like her?
I don't know. Nobody's good enough. Nobody's good enough. I have a question.
Yes.
I came up with this question 2 nights ago in the dead of night. I marked it. In the dead of night.
What is it?
This is a good question, and I genuinely want to know your response. It is, if an alien race came down to Earth and you were in charge of showing them music, what song would you show them? I want to know your answer.
First?
Yeah, like if you could only show them one song that explained music.
Oh no!
What would you tell them? What song would you play? Because I know my answer.
What is it?
I have a funny one and then I have a serious one.
Okay, well, tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
The funny one is Burning Up by the Jonas Brothers.
Nice.
And then the real answer is Rosalind by Bon Iver.
Oh, I love that song.
Twilight! But it's also just a beautiful song. It's
the Twilight soundtracks?
Shut.
So good.
It's like, oh.
What?
It's like a little girl choir, and they're like, oh.
Which movie is it?
I don't know.
Oh God. What?
Like the Twilight song.
The Twilight song?
Like, it's like one of the most iconic ones.
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh God. No, not Eyes on Fire.
I don't know.
Oh no, I can't think. Sing it again.
It's like,
What? It's not the lullaby, is it?
No. The lullaby is just piano. This is like,
yeah. Do you know any lyrics?
No, just that.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Well, I'll figure it out and we'll talk about it next.
Oh my God! You know what is the most money-making, most big genius-ass move I've ever done?
What?
Listening to Bella's lullaby while reading Twilight. You can't get any better than that. It is immersion to the fucking 10th degree. It is insane. I love music accompaniment.
Accompaniment? Hey, what would my song be? I don't know. Oh no. Okay. Maybe something by Fleetwood Mac. I don't know.
Said that. That's a good answer. It was just funny how you said that. I Fleetwood Mac.
Oh. It's really hard. I don't know.
We don't prepare before these shows.
No, I don't. Maybe
no, I'm not judging. I'm just letting you
text me the question next time first.
I couldn't. It had to be a surprisal.
A surprisal?
A surprise. Surprise.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think. Maybe Planets of the Universe by Fleetwood Mac.
Now that it's a beautiful song. You found me. Sorry. I got one more topic. We're all like, oh, there's a bug. We're like moving through. We're going, and it's already been a lot of time, I think. Okay, the VMA'S. Did you see anything?
I did not. I did not. I live under a rock.
You know who hosted it?
Who?
Doja Cat.
No! I would have watched it if I'd known that.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I didn't watch it. I've seen clips. Did you see anything about the Met Gala?
I see that people hated it.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you about that, actually, and see if you knew why people... Okay, there's this girl I follow on Instagram. She's, like, fashion, plus size, all that fun stuff. and she was talking about how she didn't like it because apparently they invited literally everybody to it this year. That like people like influencers, people that usually wouldn't go, and then also because no one like went with the theme or something like that.
Yeah, nobody went with the theme. I don't know what the theme was, but I know that nobody went with it. It didn't look like it was a themed event because I've seen a bunch of outfits.
I was thinking, I saw outfits too, and I was like, was there
the only person that I've seen, I don't know everybody that went, but the only person that I've seen that I was like, they really should not be there, is Addison Rae. She was there. She was sitting next to Donatella Versace, and like she was at the same table as Beyonce.
Are you serious?
And Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Okay.
Get Addison Rae. Take her somewhere else.
I mean,
take her somewhere.
I'm not saying that I think anybody should be there. I just know that's what she said. But I did look at some of the outfits, and they don't look themed. Although that one girl that played Kat from Euphoria was there, and I thought she looked good.
I did not see her outfit.
Her dress is like made of pearls, and she just looks really good.
I saw Hunter Schafer, who plays.
Yes, I saw her. Or is it them?
Her.
Her?
Yeah.
I saw her too, and she looked awesome.
She looked sick. I don't know. I still don't know.
She had a spider on her face, didn't she? She looked so cool. And like I got those things that made her eyes look like completely white.
Yes.
She looked awesome.
I love her. Who else went? I can't remember. Anyway, back to what I was gonna say. The VMAs. I want to talk to you about who won and who was nominated, because I've only looked at one category and I'm already really upset.
Who what? Okay, tell me what it was.
So we'll go by categories. Video of the year, Lil Nas X won. Have you seen any of his videos?
No.
I like them. But
wait, it was good that he won?
I liked it. Well,
cool.
I don't get into music videos. I don't care.
I really like music videos, but I don't watch a lot of because I don't listen to a lot of new music.
Best rock album. Okay, now listen.
It wasn't Greta. It wasn't Greta. I bet it was.
No, it wasn't. But they weren't nominated.
They weren't?
No.
Why?
Well, let's look at who was nominated before we get upset. The nominees were John Mayer, Evanescence, Foo Fighters.
Okay. Okay.
Kings of Leon, and Lenny Kravitz.
Okay.
You want to know who won?
It wasn't Foo Fighters, and it wasn't Lenny Kravitz, was it?
It was John Mayer.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Out of all of those people, John Mayer doesn't even play rock music.
No.
He plays like sissy rock music. What? I can slap somebody. You telling me John Mayer won the rock album over the freaking Foo Fighters and Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah.
What?
Two of the most iconic.
That's infuriating. That's ridiculous. What the hell? I don't even have to listen to it to know that that's the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Now listen to this bullshit. Best R&B. The nominees were Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, Beyonce, Chris Brown. I fucking hate Chris Brown. He should not even be allowed in music. Giveon. I don't know who that is. Her and SZA. SZA was nominated for Good Days. You know
who?
Not SZA.
Who won?
Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars.
I mean, I like Anderson .Paak, but isn't he a rapper?
Have you heard the song?
No. I'ma
leave the door open. It's bad. Well, it's not bad, but it's not good. Good Days by SZA is one of the
amazing. It's one of the best ever.
And she doesn't win.
I've never heard a SZA song that I didn't think was like,
oh my god,
amazing. I love her.
Yeah. Bruno Mars. Best new artist, Olivia Rodrigo won. That was
that's fine.
Good. I don't know what best direction means. Oh, for the music video. Never mind. Oh, okay, here we go. You ready for this?
Yes. Best
alternative.
Oh, God.
The nominees were Machine Gun Kelly, who made one alternative song.
Okay.
Rapper. He made one alternative song. Bleachers, which is by Jack Antonoff.
Yeah.
He's fine. Glass Animals for that Heatwave song, because that's like Imagine Dragons, 21 Pilots, and the song Willow did, The Transparent Soul.
Ooh.
You want to know who won?
Wasn't Willow, was it?
Not Willow. It was Machine Gun Kelly.
What? What?
I really am sensing a theme of the
people who shouldn't win. Let me tell you what. You know what another good album was? Willow's album. That is such a good album. Have you listened to it?
No.
Lipstick and Come Home. Those two are some of the best 2 songs ever. I love this album that she made. It's so good.
The theme is like disappointing white male wins.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, they're not white, but disappointing male wins. Yeah, I know.
Why? Okay. This is why I don't watch these shows, because they make me so angry. Because if I had been watching and these people had been called, I would have started screaming.
So this best hip hop, I'm not gonna go through all these because I don't even know who these people are. But WAP was nominated, which was literally one of the biggest songs of the whole year.
It didn't win?
No. A man won. Lucky, you know. Now, this is the one that makes me want to scream and also cry. Like, this actually makes me sad. So, Artist of the Year, which is, like, obviously the biggest award. The nominees were all women except one.
And he won?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Listen to this list of the women. Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, and Ariana Grande.
This all sounds good.
You know who won? Justin Bieber.
That's disgusting.
Who didn't even put out an album this year, I don't think.
Are you serious?
It might have been this year. Well, I don't know. I take that back.
If it ain't good, we'd know about it.
Exactly. Out of all of those women.
What? So, what? Doja Cat put out a new album, which has been hugely popular. And Megan Thee Stallion is always putting out stuff that's huge.
Yes.
And so Taylor Swift. Evermore was such a good album.
Or Olivia Rodrigo was Sour.
Yeah, it was huge.
Ariana Grande, I don't know what she did this year, but she's always popping off. Out of all of those women, which I
put out huge albums this year.
I have never noticed, and I don't like keep up with it, so I could be wrong, but I've never like actively noticed this much women nominated for like one of the biggest awards.
And none of them won?
Just
in every category, Natalie?
Do what?
Did a man win every category?
No, but most. Billie Eilish won video for good. I don't know what that means. Justin Bieber won Best Pop Song.
Wait a minute. Out this year.
He did have like feature. He put out music, but it's not good. Harry Styles was nominated for Best Pop Song, but you know what song he's nominated for?
What?
Treat People with Kindness. I feel like they just did him dirty.
Yeah, that's not his biggest song.
Find his least popular song.
Yeah.
And nominate it. Okay. Olivia Rodrigo won Song of the Year with Driver's License, as she should. That was like literally the biggest freaking thing. Best Performance of the Year, Olivia Rodrigo. At least it's a woman. I'm just happy that there's women winning. Everything else was like...
This seems really disappointing.
Yeah. Can you imagine being one of those women nominated for
not winning over someone who didn't even put out anything big?
Good Lord.
Kind of depressing.
Yeah. It's very depressing. It made me actually sad.
Yeah, that's awful.
Doja Cat
didn't win for Doja Cat? I love Doja Cat.
I do too. Doja Cat is oh Lord. Did you see what she wore to the VMAs?
Was it good?
She wore these heels that look like chicken feet. But like purposely look like chicken feet. Like
I love her. I love her. Listen, and I don't listen to a lot of like rap and stuff, and I love everything that she does. I love everything that
album.
Do what?
Her whole new album.
Planet Her is so good. You know, have you seen Oh my gosh, what is the song? I love it. It's the one that talks about spank me, slap me, that part. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Have you seen the video for that where she's like an alien? It's so good.
I've seen pictures of it.
It's so cool. I love her. Not only does she make awesome music, she's so funny and so she's so funny and so weird, and I love her so much.
Hello Talk with the T podcast said that the VMAs were whack and straight robbery.
That's absolutely
true.
Absolutely right.
If I was a woman in music and I was nominated for stuff like this, like if I was like Taylor Swift, for instance, or Doja Cat, I would stop going.
Me too. They're not going to win when they deserve to. I feel like they nominate them just so people won't like say things.
Be like,
yeah.
But then they don't. Who in God's name is going to choose Justin Bieber?
Listen, I know that he's big and people love him, but like his music's always been garbage.
Bad.
It's so bad. It's always been bad.
And it has no, like, you can just tell it's like, he doesn't put any effort.
Like, does he write his stuff?
I don't know, but if he does, he don't care about it. He just and see what comes out.
I can't handle it. I don't know. My outlook on music and like, because when I was younger, I was very like, oh, I don't like pop and I don't like rap, but my view of music has changed so much as I've gotten older. I've started to realize that just because something is in a genre that I wouldn't normally listen to doesn't mean that I won't like it.
I genuinely feel like every genre of music is good.
Yeah, except for modern country music. I haven't grown to.
But yeah, country music as a genre is good.
Yeah, old country music's awesome. I don't know. I've just grown a lot. I don't know. Because when I was like 14, I never would have listened to Doja Cat because I would have assumed that I wouldn't like her stuff. But obviously I do, and she's amazing, and I love her. But I have. Huh?
I was going to say her albums. She's got 3.
They're so good.
All albums.
They're so good.
Skips. 0 skips.
So good. I love Doja Cat. But I haven't grown to love Justin Bieber. It's because his stuff is just trash.
No. Never liked it. Never was a fan.
No. Never got into it.
Never was a believer.
Me either.
No.
Can't handle it. Do you remember when we were like in middle school and he was huge and everybody was in love with him?
Yeah.
I was like, what's the fucking deal?
He's ugly.
Yeah. Why do people fall in love with him? I can't understand it, Natalie. I've never understood.
He's kind of ugly.
Yeah. And his wife kind of scares me. Does Hailey Bieber scare you?
Does Justin Bieber scare me?
No, his wife.
No.
She looks like every mean girl we ever went to school with. No, she looks like that one girl named Mackenzie that we went to school with.
Oh! Now, don't give that girl Mackenzie that much credit.
I'm not. I don't.
She wouldn't all that.
Oh, no, I don't like his wife. Wasn't there a bunch of rumors that came out about her being really mean and stuff when she was in school?
I don't know.
Seems like I saw something about that, but I never felt like I needed to look into it.
Not put it past her.
I don't know. Anyway. It's the reasons like this is why I don't watch a lot of award shows, because it makes me mad.
I watch the Oscars, but I usually end up mad anyway. But not all the time, but most of the time.
We should watch the Oscars this year together.
Oh, shut up. You don't even want to see me when it's Oscar season. That was so gross. That was gross.
I love it.
But it's also true, because I go ballistic. I usually don't watch it, because usually I don't have cable. But now I got cable, but I don't know if I got the channel. Anyway, I'm like just aggressively like refreshing my phone to see the winners. I'm like, yeah, I need to know. I need to know one. And then I yell.
Do you?
My person doesn't win, causing a fit in my dark living room all alone. I have come to know very well over the past month.
Well, next week I'll be out of quarantine. It'll be cool. Next week.
I need help. I need
Next
help.
week we can record in person and we can have movie night and it'll be great.
Movie night. I didn't realize how heavily I relied upon it, apparently. Because without it, I don't know what to do on Fridays. I come home after work and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And then I just go to sleep, which is really sad. Okay, we're done here.
Are we seriously?
Yeah.
What time is it? How long have we been here?
35.
When did we start?
Like 6 something. I just know. I just know.
Okay.
Oh no.
Right. Oh, my sister's going to be here next week.
Yes, be sure to tune in next week. We're having Stephanie's very much mentioned sister. We have talked about her a lot on the show, and she's going to be here in person, hopefully, praying to God, next week. So be on the lookout for that. Stephanie, go ahead and plug your shit.
Follow me at Peak Curiosity. Wait, is it Peak_Curiosity? It's something like that. On Instagram, I sell art. Thank you very much.
Oh my lord. Okay. Be sure to follow us. Hang on, I'm writing it down. Be sure to follow us at A Good Podcast 69 on Instagram and TikTok. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's called Nat and Steph. And hopefully, and I'm praying to God here in the next couple weeks, we will be posting videos on that YouTube channel. We were supposed to film many, many weeks ago, but, you know, we have not been able to see each other in person for a very long time. And buy our merch. We got t-shirts, we got stickers, we got shorts, we got hats. We just came out with a back to school collection, and we're coming out with new merch in a couple weeks on the 1st of September. I mean, the 1st of October. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Did you like that outro?
I did.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.